Now let's prove another trigonometric problem, that is root over of 1 negative sine a by 1 positive sine a is equal to secant a negative tan then tangent a. Now let's take the left hand side as consideration. Then we get left hand side is equal to root over of 1 negative sine a by 1 positive sine a. And we can write this expression as root over of 1 negative sine a by root over of 1 positive sine a. Now let's multiply this both denominator and numerator by root over of 1 negative sine a. That's why we can get 1 negative sine a by 1 positive root over of 1 positive sine a multiplied by root over of 1 negative sine a by root over of 1 negative sine a. Now we can tell root over of 1 negative sine a multiplied by root over of 1 negative sine a, that means root over of 1 negative sine a whole square. And if we take 1 positive sine a and 1 negative sine a once in a single root, then we get 1 positive sine a multiplied by 1 negative sine a. That means now we can write like, if you eliminate square and root, then we get 1 negative sine a from the numerator, and if we calculate and consider the denominator as 1 plus sine a multiplied by 1 minus sine a, as a formula of algebra, that is a plus b into a minus b, that is a square negative b square. That's why you can write 1 square negative sine square a, and remaining the numerator as same 1 negative sine a, and from the denominator we get 1 negative sine square a. Now again remaining 1 negative sine a as numerator, and denominator is 1 negative sine a sine square a, that means cosine square a. By eliminating square and root, we get cosine a, and remaining the numerator as same 1 negative sine a. If we write this expression like 1 by cos a negative sine a by cos a, then we get 1 by cos a, that means sec a according to formula, and sin a by cos a is equal to tan a, which is our required right hand side. Thanks for watching the video.